Welcome, race fans. We are back here tonight. Hopefully, we got our internet fixed tonight. It seems to be a lot better. They did find some problems with it, but we got it fixed up, and we should be ready to rock and roll here tonight at Charlotte with the trucks here for Cyber Racing and Homes Now. So, check out their, I believe, I can't remember if I did put that. No, I don't think I did. I didn't put it in the description. Doggone it. I'll have to remember to do that next time. But you can check out their website at homesnow.org. Make a donation. They provide homes for homeless veterans and homeless folks, I guess, to the lake. But we're ready to turn 90 laps here tonight, 3 30-lap segments in the trucks, and they only have one quick fix. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. Let's real quick run over the points here before we get to qualifying. All right, coming into tonight, David Anderson is our points leader. Paul Servant, 25 points behind in second. Wallenfels in third. Reitnor fourth. Ibrands fifth. Marty Ray in sixth place. Justin Levine seventh. Marsh in eighth. Osborne ninth. And Roger Stewart in 10th place, 62 points behind the leader. So this is only, I believe this is race number 6 in the season. They've got a long season ahead of them. It goes clear into February. So lots of racing to go. And as the points are tight there, from third on back, they're very tight. The front two have kind of pulled away a little bit there, but it'll be an interesting season here nonetheless. So I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see how everything's going to go for these guys. They'll be back to the Super Speedway racing next week. I believe they are back with the K&N cars. Let me look at the schedule here quick. Got too many things open and not enough room to put it on. Let me take a look here. Next week they'll be back at the Old Daytona with the K&N cars. So that'll be really fun. So make sure you tune in for that. That's always good racing at the Old Daytona. Provides some way better racing than the new Daytona because you can actually pass on the outside. You can get some run. It's not bumpy up there, and you get a lot more speed up there. But we're ready to rock and roll here tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show, and thank you for bearing with us last night with all the internet problems we were having. And I'm just hoping and praying, got all my fingers crossed, my toes crossed, even my eyes crossed, and my hair crossed, hoping that everything goes good from here on out. So keep your thumbs up there, making sure that it does work for us tonight. So. A lot of pretty paint jobs out here tonight. We are about a minute and a half away from qualifying. We'll be stepping away here in about a minute and play our national anthem, come back, and qualifying will be underway. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video, folks, and you can check out our, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here, but you can check out our website for our full schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. All right, folks, we're going to step away to play the national anthem. We'll be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me. I just, as a matter of fact, just got done turning trading paints back on again. I've refreshed like 4 or 5 times already, but thank you. Appreciate that, Greg. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, because sometimes I forget. There you can see it just turned white and then back to color. So, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do forget. I got to admit, but there's a lot of times there really isn't anything I can do. I mean, if your paints don't show up, kind of out of my hands. I'm not in control of trading paints or iRacing. So if it doesn't show up, that the best thing to do is to contact them. You know. Hey, they've all been refreshed now. But thank you again, Greg. I really do appreciate that. A lot of people don't think about that, about reminding me, you know. My old butt here, man, sometimes I do forget things. You know, I mean, this one medication I'm on, it's called yeah, can't even, gabapentin. It's like Neurontin. It's the generic Neurontin, and that's one of the side effects. It does take your memory away. So that, plus my age, I'm going to be 60 years old too. But yeah, guys, qualifying, it looks like Paul Servant going to take the pole as we speak. Come on, folks, don't be stingy with those thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up on the video there. Appreciate that. Come on. Got one driver in here that I have not seen in forever, Spencer Preet. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of how many years ago it's been, since like 4.5 years since I've seen Spencer. So glad to see a familiar face that I've known for a long time in here. Just haven't talked to him or seen him in forever. So good to see Spencer in there. Everybody's being stingy with them likes. It's just a click, folks. Just all you got to do is hover over that little thumbs up over there under the viewing screen and click like. That's it, just a click. All right, Hendren taking over the point. Wow, nice lap too. 28.42. Still got a few guys out here that are turning laps yet. And a couple blinkers too. Looks like for the most part everybody has turned a lap that is going to qualify. So qualifying is just about coming to an end here. We'll give you an official rundown here just a minute, folks. We've got some paints coming through. All right, taking the grid. Let's get them on the grid here. We'll get them lined up. Stephen Hendren taking over the pole with a 28.421. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Paul Servant will start on the outside of the front row in second. Matthew Walzenbach third. Spencer Preet taking fourth. Nice lap, Spence. Gregory Thompson starting fifth. Jim Peterson sixth. Pondo Coe seventh. Travis Brown eighth. David Anderson ninth. Bobby Tinch rounds out the top 10. Kevin Hash will start at 11th. Earl Arts Jr. in 12th. Gary Champion 13th. Justin Levine will start 14th. Daniel Holloway 15th. Dwayne Cooper 16th. Tom Labar will start 17th. Mark Vega 18th. Artie Peterson Jr. in 19th. Daniel Harrington 20th. Jeremy Funk 21st. Marty Ray 22nd. Rick Cybrands will start 23rd. Eric Kanakas will 24th. Jeff Yastremski, that's the one I have a tough time with. Yastremski will roll off 25th. Roger Stewart 26th. Lance Marsh 27th. Last one to take a qualifying time. First one to not take a qualifying time, Rodney Wooford. He'll start 28th. Raymond Reitnor 29th. Dana Osborne 30th. Rod Ronham Sr. 31st, Jason Raudebush 32nd, and Sawyer Ott shotgun on the field in 33rd position. Well, good luck to all the drivers out here tonight. May we have a safe race here, folks. Man, great lap there by Stephen Hendren. That was amazing. Be about 32 start. Looks like Sawyer Ott did not make the start. May have had connection issues or something. You never know. We've been seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of people are having connection issues. I don't know if that's an iRacing thing or what it is, but hopefully one of these days we can hope and pray everybody has good internet and good connection problem, you know, less problems, good connections. All right, lights are out. We're ready to go racing. Come on, folks, give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up on the video. Give us a thumbs up. All right, here we go. Pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. A little bit of a slow start by the outside row there. Paul Servant drifting backwards just a touch. Looked like Matthew Walzenbach got a great start on there. Down the backstretch, Stephen Hendren still leading. And Gregory Thompson now going to the inside of Paul Servant. Well, looks like Hendren's going to lead the very first lap, collecting that bonus point. Getting that out of the way. Back in the field here a little ways, Bobby Tinch fired in a lot of trucks. Right there alongside Jim Peterson. Travis Brown in the top 10. Kind of drifted back a couple of places there. Yeah, Sawyer Ott did not start the race for whatever reason. Not sure why, but boy, what a pack of trucks we got here. David Anderson, our points leader in this pack. Daniel Holloway picking up a spot there from Earl Arts Jr. A little bit of shuffling going around here as the race is brand new. Everybody's out there on new tires. They feel like Superman out there right now. Tom LaBarre hanging on to 17th, just ahead of Artie Peterson. Mark Vega 19th, rounding out the top 20. Rick Sybrands may get passed up here by Marty Ray. Marty Ray inside that top 10 in points. Here comes Rodney Wooford, already picking up 6th position since the start of the race. He was not here last week, but he made it here tonight. And we got a brand new leader, Matthew Walzenbach, collecting that bonus point. Spencer Preet now into 4th, back into 4th, I should say. Kind of got shuffled back just a little there at the beginning, but now he's back into 4th. Tinch up to 5th after starting 10th. And here comes our points leader, David Anderson. Those two will be racing it up. You can bet probably throughout the whole race, Bobby Tinch and David Anderson. Riding along here with David Anderson, trying to keep Bobby Tinch in right in close proximity. Put back in the pack here a little ways. Earl Hart, boy, look at this pack of trucks up ahead of Earl Hart. Holy smokes. There's some close racing right there. Daniel Holloway riding right behind Jim Peterson in the Homes Now truck. That's the one of the sponsors on board here for Cyber Racing, Homes Now, folks. Very cool, very cool. Good to see them on board. But they enjoy the show here tonight. Pondo Co. Right here in 7th place, right where he started. Kevin Hash in 8th. Already picking up 3 positions since the start of the race. Paul Servant has drifted back to 10th after starting on the outside of the front row. Boy, that looks like one heck of a pack of trucks back there, I'm telling you. Those guys are really getting into it. They've been too wide for quite some time now. Justin Levine in that pack. Here comes Rodney Wooford. I see a Rodney trying to work up through here. Now, he's come from 28th up to 19th. Definitely expect him to be up close to the front. Probably close to the time we get to the first segment. They run 3:30 lap segments, folks. Hendren staying pretty close to Matthew Walzenbach. He has re-caught back up to him. Walzenbach started 3rd and now been our leader. Telling you, this is some pretty intense racing. We got somebody, Travis Brown, off the track, folks. He's coming to pit road. Looks like he may have spun down pit road. May have to serve a penalty for that, for unsafe pit entry. I don't know. Close call, though. At least he didn't get any damage, but as long as he's there, he might as well take tires and going to go a lap down. That's a bummer to go lap down already. Here comes Steven Hendren to the inside of Gregory Thompson. They're almost touching. Holy smokes, they are bumping and banging off of each other. Not giving each other too awful much room, and there's contact, and Walzenbach.
Caution somewhere.
There's the caution as he spins it out across the grass. Wow, let's go back and take a look at that up close and see what happened here. I know they were really beating and banging on each other a lot. Really close call right there. So you can see them bumping and banging going down the backstretch into turn 3. And then coming out of turn 4, this is where it got really rough. It looks like Hendren might have drifted up the hill just a touch and got into the, might have took the air off of Walzenbach. Yeah, Hendren took the air off of him, I think, and Walzenbach going to go for a ride out across the grass. So bringing out the first caution here at the halfway mark of the first segment, folks. Good news is he's okay, but he's going to be way back in the field now. Here comes the leader bringing them all to pit road. This is some exciting racing here. I always liked Charlotte. I always thought it produced some really good racing. All right, coming off of pit road. Looks like it's going to be Steven Hendren off first. Gregory Thompson will be second. Spencer Preet third. Bobby Tinch fourth. And David Anderson, our points leader, will be fifth. So let me see if... No, I ain't going to be able to. Got his mic muted. Would be nice if I could get a word in with Spencer Preet. Spencer, do you got a copy? Spencer Preet, do you have a copy? Well, last chance. I guess I won't be talking to him tonight. So, well, let's see if we can get a word in with, how about we get a word in with Gregory Thompson here, if I can find him real quick. Gonna have to make it quick because these laps around here go really fast. Don't know if I can find, yeah, there he is. Okay, let me get him up here. Greg Thompson, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Yeah, I did refresh Trading Paints, but thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Because sometimes I do forget. Well, how's the race going for you? You've already picked up 3 positions. How's the truck feeling?
Oh, the truck is great. I tell you what, it just sucks that my teammate there got taken out by the 09 there. I mean, I don't know what the 09 was thinking there.
Well, he didn't. They were bumping and banging on each other. You know, one was not giving room to the other one, but it was just one of them. It was a racing incident, I think. I don't think he just deliberately took them out, but that's just my opinion. But
I don't think he deliberately took him out. I think he just drifted up into the, I mean, the way I saw it, because I'm right behind it, and the way I saw it is the 09 drifted up into the 29.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, the truck's been running real good.
Good.
And I got this paint scheme on here tonight. I'm a 20-year Army vet, so
I
decided to put this one on here tonight.
Awesome. Well, you know what? Thank you for your service, sir. I can't thank you enough. I mean, you know, it's guys like you that have done what you did to keep us safe so we can have hobbies and things like this to do with our friends. You know, that's what's really cool. So thank you.
I appreciate it, man.
Well, and today being Veterans Day, hey, there's a one chalked up for you there, buddy.
Oh yeah, hopefully I'll win this one. All right, we'll catch you later.
Okay, brother.
Back racing.
All right, let's see. You were down.
Radical Racing.
Yep, I got you. Radical. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so now that something happened there, they've moved Spencer Preet up to the front. So Spencer will be the starting position here, and Gregory Thompson on the outside. they've called off the green here just for one more lap. They've still got some guys coming off of pit road. And it looks like Stephen Hendren took his car behind the wall. Yeah, it looks like Sawyer Ott was having connection issues. That's what the deal was. He actually fell out of TeamSpeak a couple of times, so yeah, we hate that for him. You know, Sawyer's a good racer, and we hated to see that happen. All right, lights are out. We all know what that means. Hey, Ryan. No, Joseph's not in tonight's race. I believe he'll be in Tuesday night's race. Yeah, he'll be in Tuesday night's race. All right, here we go. Back to green. Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green. And David Anderson, our points leader, getting a run here on Gregory Thompson. Will go into second place. He wants to get up there as quickly as he can and try to lead a lap and get that bonus point to maintain that points lead. At a 25-point lead coming into tonight, trying to extend that out a little bit. Artie Peterson coming from 19th to 4th. What a solid run. Oh, hey, Ryan. Hey, thank you for the camera pack. I did kind of check it out a little bit today as I put it in and, you know, got it all saved and everything for my camera pack. But thank you. Looks great. Looks great. Paul Servant in 7th. After starting 2nd, kind of drifted back to about 10th or 12th there on that first run. And now he's back up into 7th. Mondo Co. 8th. Gary Champion 9th, and Tom Labar breaks into the top 10. There's Judson Levine coming from 14th up to 11th. He was way back in the field too. Rodney Wooford almost chopping this field in half here. Started 28th tonight and is running in 15th. The number 3. Nice looking truck. And Anderson does take over the lead. Well, so far, he hasn't completed the pass on Spencer Preet. Spencer did lead 4 laps. Now it's going to be a drag race to the start-finish line here to see who's going to lead this lap. Anderson by about a half a car length. And he collects that valuable bonus point. Way to go, David. Gregory Thompson in 3rd. Bobby Tinch 4th. Bobby's trying to get to the front now. Like I said, it's always a good race to watch between him and David Anderson. Those two race each other very hard. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a little cranking up here before we get to the 30 lap mark. Let's do this. we are back here, and it looks like Tom Labar still hanging on to 12th. Rodney Wolford right behind him in 13th. So he continues to march forward. Jim Peterson has fallen to 14th. But back up front, as they got about another lap, and they will be throwing the caution. Oh, we have a caution. Oh boy, that kind of changes everything. Let me see if I can figure out who that is. Travis Brown involved in that again. Let's go see. This time it don't look like he was quite so lucky to come out of that unscathed. So, what happened here? Who he got in contact with? Pretty close racing right there. It looks like the number 8 drifted up the hill right into Travis Brown. The number 8, Dana Osborne. Selected a couple other guys involved in that too. Boy, he cut right across the nose there, the driver, but he's out across the field. Wow. Right across the grass, and it looks like Mark Vega got into the wall on that one. It looks like Rod Ronema Sr. was the one that lucked out on that, folks. I don't know. Let's go back and take another look at this from Rod Ronema Sr.'s truck. Let me see if I can find him here. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, here he is. Let's ride along with Rod real quick. And watch just how close this is. Right there, you can see the contact made. Now, Travis gets up into the wall, and when he comes down off of the wall, he goes right across the nose of Rod Ronema Sr. Boy, was luck riding on his side or what, huh? Nice. All right, so they're all coming to pit road again. Jeremy Funk stays out. Got a few guys that did stay out here. A lot of guys came to pit road. David Anderson, our points leader, he's just now coming off pit road. He will be first off of pit road. Well, let me see if I can. I see Spencer has removed his. Spencer, you got a copy?
I got you.
Well, I've been trying to talk to you for many times now, and I haven't been able to get a hold of you. But what's the truck feeling like out there?
It's feeling all right. It's a little snug. And it gets pretty tight as the run goes on, but it's been manageable so far. So I've been able to kind of hang out here with up near the front. Hoping a few adjustments this last stop, I'll be able to get it to turn a little bit better. Maybe actually start to make some moves, but it's been pretty good so far.
Well, we haven't seen you in, gosh, what's it been, about 4 years since I've seen you around?
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been running a lot of different leagues, but yeah, I guess I'm back.
All right, well, we're going to let you go because it looks like you're getting ready to go back green. So good luck out there, Spencer.
Thank you.
All right. We have a new leader here, Dwayne Cooper, grabbing a point. He did not stop, though. Or at least I didn't see him stop. Roger Stewart starting on the outside. We're about ready to go back green here, folks. All right, pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green. We're off and going. Roger Stewart did not go too awful much there. That let David Anderson get into second. And David trying to get that, he wants that point back again. He's got the fresher tires, and he's not going to waste too much time getting by Dwayne Cooper. Takes the lead. It looks like Gregory Thompson now. He is going to pass up Dwayne Cooper. Bobby Tinch as well. Spencer Creek coming up on him now. Good racing going on right now, folks. Kevin Hash in sixth. First segment over, now they'll go to lap 60 for the second segment. They used that caution as the first segment because it felt absolutely about perfect. So, Hondo Co in seventh. Now he's following Dwayne Cooper. Dwayne's up on the high side. Hondo's going to go underneath him, looks like. Pass him up. Here comes Artie Peterson back in the picture. Mark Walzenbach. Mark was up there and led 11 laps earlier. Oh, one off into the... Oh, no! That's Artie Peterson. That will bring out another caution, folks. Let's go see what happened here. Go look from the far chase view. I like that view. It kind of tells a lot about, you know, what happened out here, whether a couple guys got into it or whatever. Let's see, as they go into turn 3, Artie's down on the low side. Looks like they're coming up to go 3 wide here. Dwayne Cooper up high. Artie, oh, net coating right there by the number 29 of Matthew Walzenbach. And that's going to collect a few guys into that. Jim Peterson got a piece of that. Wow, tough break for Artie Peterson, but I don't see much damage on his truck. That's always a good thing. And you see these guys out there and they don't get a lot of damage, that's always good. Well, Gregory Thompson in the lead. Time for another interview here. I don't think they're going to come to pit road, but let's see if we can get a word in with, how about we try to talk to Marty Ray. Let's see if we can find Marty here. Have a hard time finding him. There he is. Marty Ray, you got a copy?
10-4, I got you.
Marty, what's it going to take for you to get to the front, brother?
Just got to make sure I don't stay to the right of my pit stop like the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I came up to 11th and I didn't make my pit, so ended up back in 20th. But you know what? It's not over for a long ways, so I'm just going to be patient back here.
That's right, yeah. Good answer, good answer. I like that answer. Well, the truck's feeling pretty good. Have you got a decent setup under it? You think you got a winning truck?
Yeah, I think this thing is really good. It's good on the long runs. We haven't had a good long run yet, but I've taken it on the outside, and even, you know, after quite a few laps, and it sticks really well, so I'm pretty confident with it.
Well, after running super speedways every week, what do you think about running Charlotte here tonight? A little bit of change of pace, huh?
Yeah, definitely with these drivers. You know, I've been on this track before with a bunch of other guys, and with these guys, it's been good so far. I mean, everybody seems to be trying to, you know, not get in too much trouble, so it's been good.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, this is the second caution of the race, but, you know, the first one actually come out actually at the perfect time because it was the caution was going to be thrown anyhow, so it was perfect timing. But this one here looks like just a couple of guys got together, but no harm, no foul. We didn't see anybody that got really damaged. And is your truck damaged in any way? You didn't get involved in anything out there, did you?
So far, so good. Knock on wood.
Very good, very good. All right, well, we'll let you go, Marty. Good luck for the rest of the night.
All right, thanks.
All right, Anderson back to the lead. Bobby Tinch second. Spencer Preet third. Kevin Hash fourth. And Pondo Co now rounds out the top 5. Jeremy Funk gets back on the lead lap. He gets a wave around. He was actually the only one a lap down. But now all 31 of them are back on the lead lap. Very good. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear everybody out there with a chance for a potential win. Well, Sawyer, yeah, I know what you mean. Are you, yeah. Yeah, well, you'll have that. I just had internet problems, well, a couple weeks ago, and I had it again yesterday. Thankfully, I got somebody out here today to look at it, and I'm hoping, got my fingers crossed, and my toes, and my eyes, and my hair, hoping that everything holds up. So far, so good tonight. Knock on wood. Gotta make sure you knock on wood. All right, lights are out, folks. We're going back racing next time. Bye. Gonna be restarting on lap 41. Caution will come out on lap 60 for the end of the second segment. And gosh, I forgot to even... I don't remember who won the first segment. Wow. Well, the caution came out. I guess I was too involved in that. But Sawyer, who won the first segment? I forget. If I can find you now, where is he? Where did he go? He poked me. But there he is. Hey Sawyer, how you doing?
Man, I don't know. I'm good, but I'm not good. It's a bummer.
I know it.
But
Well, believe me, I've had my fair share of internet problems the last few weeks. Here we go,
Yeah,
back to green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's the green. David Anderson takes off. No surprise with Bobby Tinch right up there, Sawyer. You know those two like to race each other.
oh yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I gotta give a big shout out to my teammate Dave Anderson. I hope he can at least get the win, or one of my other teammates. But yeah, man, it's just I'm out for work right now. I'm traveling. I'm in a hotel, and it worked last night decently, but tonight I guess too many people were on it, and it just wouldn't let me connect in. And I was in there for practice, but you know what happened. It's a bummer there, but the Drop for Autism Motorsports guys, I know we have fast setups, so hopefully one of them can at least bring home the checkered flag for us.
All right. Well, there's Tom Labar coming from 17th up to 5th. Probably one of the biggest movers out there right now. Really good to see him up there. He's a strong runner too every week.
Yeah, Tom always, he's always run well. And he's a good solid player.
They come into turn 2. We may have a pass for the lead here. Spencer Preet taking over the lead from David Anderson. David looks like he's going to try the crossover. He's coming up underneath Spencer. Spencer's not even going to get the lead this lap. They are side by side coming out of turn 3, 4. I don't know who's going to get this. Spencer does have a nose on it. And Spencer is going to lead that lap. Wow,
Yeah,
them two are racing each other hard.
I don't really know Spencer, but he did race with us in our new Monday Night League, and and he won that thing. So he's definitely proven that he's a good race car driver, and he belongs in this league, and we're happy to have him for sure.
Well, I just talked to him a few minutes ago here. It's been about 4 years since I've talked to Spencer. He raced in a league long ago that I used to broadcast in, and I mean, I'm surprised he even remembered me. I mean, it's been like over 4 years, probably 4.5 years. And that was when I first started getting into broadcasting a little bit. And yeah, he's a good racer. He is a good racer. Very, very tough.
Yeah, like I said, we kicked off the Monday Night IndyCar League for Saudi Racing this week. He came out and won it. So he definitely put his name on a lot of people's radar for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's doing it. He's backing it up tonight. So.
There's the biggest mover right there, Rodney Wooford, coming from 28th to 8th. That is the biggest mover.
Glad to see Rodney's back. We missed him last couple of weeks. I wasn't sure what he was going to do after Mark Ferguson decided to leave the league. And, Rodney's a good guy. He's a good racer, and I'm happy to see that he stuck around.
Yeah. Well, what's your thoughts on this now? You guys are normally running super speedways every week, and now Charlotte gets thrown in the mix here. What did you think about that?
Man, that's the saddest part. I've been looking forward to this race since the schedule came out, and
oh man,
And Charlotte's one of my best tracks. I've won a lot of races here at Charlotte in the official side, and I've run well in the B cars, as well as the trucks and the K&N cars. I've won lots of races, so I was really looking forward to this. I had this circle on my calendar, like, this is a track I can win. I mean, Dave Anderson is my teammate. He's got the same setup I had. My other teammates, Pondo Co., Kevin Hash, Ray Rittenauer, and Dwayne Cooper. I mean, they're all running pretty well right now. So I feel like I should be out there mixing up with them. I was really excited about, you know, changing it up from the super speedways and getting a shot at Charlotte. But, you know, it just circumstance, timing, you know, I just got a new job and I'm out on, you know, I'm traveling, and just, I guess it wasn't meant to be, you know, that's the best way I can look at it, I guess.
Well, Raymond Rittenauer, I was just looking here, that he's got a little bit of damage on the back left corner of his truck, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the handling of it any, but he is back in 26th right now. I know he can be up there. He you know, they still got a whole nother segment to go, 10 laps left in this segment and a whole nother segment to go, so a lot can change in that last segment. They do have one quick fix. I'm sure he's probably still got it, so he'll probably use that after their last segment there, and or their next segment, and get that truck fixed up, and he'll be ready to rock it to the front.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll never count out Ray Rittenauer. He's the kind of guy that he'll sneak his way up there, and before you know it, he's contending for the win. But like I said, I was really excited to see Dwayne throw this track on the schedule, and hopefully that'll happen next season. Just a one race somewhere different, because we run super speedways every week. So yeah, I was really excited about it. I was looking forward to it, but you know, unfortunately, I'm here and not out on the track, which is kind of a bummer. But at least I'm seeing my teammates do well, so I guess that's the silver lining in it.
I'm going to tell you what, Rodney Wooford is coming. He is up to 4th, and he's closing in on Bobby Tinch. He's about to take 3rd from Bobby Tinch.
Yeah, Rodney was really pacing the field in practice. I noticed that when I was in there. He was putting up the fast laps during practice, so he's definitely got a good truck. There's no doubt about that. And the way it's looking, he's got a good long run truck. So I'll be surprised to see him around at the end contending.
You know, Charlotte, you know, I like this track because, you know, you're either good at it or you're horrible at it, you know. It's a fun track. We've all cut our teeth on this track, so we all know this track inside and out, coming up through the rookie stages, B and C. So we all know this track so well, you know. We know what it's capable of. We know what the trucks can do on it. I've seen setups out here that you could flat foot it for 20 laps. I know you can't do that no more, because the way they've got the tire model and everything set up, it's so much different today than it used to be back in the day, you know. But it's still great racing out here, and I love to see the 2 wide. Now this track, we all know, is not a 3 wide friendly track. It's not 3 wide friendly, but it can be done, as we're seeing it right now. We got a 3 wide situation. Artie Ray right in the middle of Kevin Walsh and Greg Thompson. And boy, they backed out of that in a hurry.
Yeah, you can make it happen a little bit, but it's not very advisable to go very long.
Yeah, I mean, it's wide enough for it, but you know, when you're in that truck, it doesn't look like that it's that wide. You know, that's the whole thing.
Well, in the air really affects everybody, and the lines. I mean, it's just, you can try, you can do it, but you're gonna heat your tires up so fast. It's really not worth it. It's just better to stack out and try to get a good run. 2 wides really.
We got one out across the grass up here. What the heck? Who was that? We just went out across the grass. We kept it going. Didn't see who it was. I'm thinking it was the 88 there, Gregory Thompson. I'm thinking, but they kept it right on going, man. They never even lost a minute of speed.
You said that was Greg?
I think. I just barely caught a glimpse of it. and I didn't catch who it was. I didn't see anybody falling off the pace there. But, well, Jim Peterson's just about ready to go a lap down here. He is just ahead of the leaders by about maybe 9 seconds. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, about 9 seconds. Daniel Harrington coming to pit road.
Maybe he's trying to play some strategy, I'm saying. Maybe.
Spencer Preet has pulled away from David Anderson by a second now. And the caution's going to be flying, I think, this next time by. The caution will come out for the second stage. Did you see who won the first stage? Because I was so involved with the caution that I didn't see.
You know, I'm trying to think here.
The Dwayne Cooper?
Caution somewhere, caution.
I want to say it was Dave, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, Spencer Preet just won the second stage. That's cool. Very cool, grabbing the second stage. Yeah, it was either Dave or Dwayne, but I can't remember who was that won that first stage. Because the caution come out right at that very second, and I was trying to review the caution, so I guess I lost track of who was in the lead when that come out. Whoever it was, congratulations to them. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I think it was Dave. I want to say it was Dave.
Hey, Caleb, how you doing? Good to see you all in chat there. Hanging out with us on a Saturday night here for Cyber Racing. Great racing league, I'm telling you, man. These guys really know how to put on a show. All right, they'll be coming to pit road here now. I did see that was let's see, who was that? Daniel Harrington just came to pit road, so he won't have to come now. He'll be able to stay out. But here comes all the leaders to pit road. Been pretty good racing, I can tell you that. Man, impressive driving by a lot of these guys.
Yeah, first Super Speedway League. I think these guys have been putting on a damn good show, without a doubt.
Yep. Now, are you watching the race live, or are you watching the stream?
I'm only able to watch the stream. I've been trying pretty much every minute for the last hour to join in the session, and I get a timed out message. They won't let me join, because if I can join back in, I'm gonna get back out there, even if I'm 50 laps down. Trying to run for a championship, I got to get every point I can. But it's, yeah, like I said, the Wi-Fi is just not letting me get in.
All right, we're gonna get a word in here with Rodney Wooford. You got a copy?
Yes, I got you, sir.
Well, Rodney picking it up from 28th to 2nd, brother. Wow, definitely the biggest mover out there tonight. It's good to see you back, by the way. We missed you last week.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be at a mile and a half or a change.
Yeah, well, I'm going to ask you the same thing I've been asking everybody. What do you think about this, running Charlotte here tonight, kind of a little bit off the pace from you guys running super speedways? What do you think about that?
I love mile and a halves. I try to run them whenever I can, whenever I get a chance, off time, obviously, and a few other leagues. When, anytime I get a chance, man, I love running them. I love Dover. I was really dominant at a past Dover race. So it's really nice to be here.
Well, it's, I think, in my opinion only, I think that's what these trucks are designed for, mile and a half. I think they run the best at mile and a half. When you start getting up there 2.5 miles, or Talladega 2.66, you're kind of pushing that truck right on the edge of, it's almost topped out, sort of, and
yeah.
There's no restrictor plate on them on the super speedway, so I don't believe, is there?
Yeah, there is. Anything 2.5 miles or larger. Sounds like
okay.
Michigan.
Okay, I was thinking that there wasn't on the trucks, but anyhow, regardless, now that you got more horsepower out here, and we've seen some 2 wide racing and even 3 wide there once, and we know this track's really not that that great on 3 wide. It's just not 3 wide friendly, but it worked out and everybody was happy with it, you know, and a couple guys backed out of the situation. But you put yourself in a lot of situations already to get to second. Tell me about a couple of them real quick.
Yeah, beginning of the race, I just could not get either lane rolling to my favor, and I was losing a lot of track position from it. So I kind of had to make a few moves, and you go with my momentum, make the passes, and get some track position, because I was just going backwards, and I need to go forwards. You know, want to try to get up here and race and get a win.
Right. Well, why didn't you qualify?
I wasn't eligible for qualifying this week.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. All right. Well,
Which is
Rodney,
good. We got the hard charger award then.
yeah, there you go. Well, good luck out there tonight.
Thank you, bud. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, Spencer Preet. Well, I'll tell you what, Spencer's he's showing some muscle out here tonight, Sawyer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Spencer, like I said, he kind of came out of nowhere on Monday night, and he's backing it up tonight. And I know Dave down there, he's trying to figure out what he can do to find that speed that he's lacking, as well as Rodney and Kevin Hash right there.
Right.
Ready,
Here
green,
they
green,
go.
green, green.
Green is out. We are back underway. What a pack of trucks, I'm telling you. We still got guys trying to catch up to the tail end of the field.
Yeah, this is a big field that showed up. I was a little bit surprised, as well as a lot of other people. You know, most time you get the big fields at the super speedways, but for Charlotte,
Yep.
this is definitely a pleasant surprise to see this many entries come out.
Rodney Wooford looking to take the lead from Spencer Preet. Spencer's not going to give it up too awful easily. And it's going to be Spencer Preet at the line. Rodney's going to have to work his tail off now to get by Spencer. Spencer's been on a roll right up here in the front. And it looks like he is going to clear Rodney and hold on to the lead. No, he's not going to. He could have cleared him. But decided not to, I guess. And they're still side by side, and let's see who's going to get this lap. Wooford leads his first lap of the race.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
these guys, they know how important it is, so
Yep.
they're not going to give it up easily. And I think we're seeing the two dominant trucks right now. I would have put Dave Anderson in that, but he's kind of falling back a little bit. But maybe he can make that back up in the long run. But yeah, I think these top 4 guys are going to be. That's what's going to come down to the
Gregory Thompson trying to get by Dave Anderson now. You know, this is what makes a champion. You know, we talked about this a lot, that, you know, what makes a champion is being consistent. You know, if you're consistently up there in that top 5 each and every week, that's what makes a champion, you know? You know, you can't finish 5th to this week and 30th next week. That's not going to make a champion.
Absolutely. And
Oh, we got Anderson into the wall. No
Caution
way.
somewhere, caution.
Dave Anderson just went into the wall. I'm trying to catch up with him here.
That's a heartbreaker.
Yes, it is. Let me go. Still trying to find him here. Where the heck is it?
Look at the drop off.
Wow. Where the heck did he go? He just like vanished. I can't find him. He's not on my relative anywhere. But let's go see.
Looks like they were 3 wide. And we got a little net crater up into the wall.
I can't find him.
He's looking Drive for Autism.
There he is.
With Dwayne.
Let's go back here. Let's see what happened to Dave Anderson. Okay, they're okay down the front stretch. They're a little 3 wide here, and this is where it starts getting a little ugly, and that's where it looks like that's the 01 on the bottom. Get this so I can understand this.
Who's that camouflage car in the middle? Man, there's a pile up in the back there.
That is Eric Kanaka's that got in, just barely got into the back. But see, they're 3 wide right there going into turn
Was there
1.
a little bit of net code there? I couldn't tell.
No
He
net
got
code.
into it.
He actually did tap them.
Man,
Yep.
that's unfortunate.
Get up here where you can actually see. Let me get to a different camera view. You can actually see the contact made
Yeah, I
right
see
there.
it now. Yeah, he got into him. He just slid up the track a little bit, and man, I hate that for Dave. He had a really strong truck.
Well, he should have a reset.
Right, he's got a quick fix, but
Yeah.
man, that track position loss is so huge here at a place like Charlotte.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. Well,
That's unfortunate.
looks like he's going to be restarting 13th. Wow. Looks like most of everybody come to pit road. It doesn't look like the Spencer Preet did, though. Now, that put Rod Ronema Sr. in second, Dwayne Cooper third. Gregory Thompson did come off of pit road. He'll be fourth. Matthew Walzenbach back up to the top 5. Artie Ray sixth. Rodney Wooford he did stop on pit road. He'll have fresh tires. Much needed out here because I know this track really likes to eat them up. Be restarting 7th. Travis Brown 8th. Artie Peterson 9th. And Paul Servant now, actually 9th. Got us a couple guys that are pitting. Okay, that'll put Justin Levine top 10. Nice.
Yeah, and with less than 30 to go, this is really going to shake up the order and might really determine the outcome of this race.
Well, folks, you can look them up, cyberracing.club. A really good league. If you're looking for a good truck to league run into, these guys, man, this is one of the top leagues out here, truck leagues that I know of. These guys really put on a good show each and every week. Spencer's blinking a little bit there.
Absolutely. I've been a part of cyber racing for, I think this is my 4th season, so it's been a great league ever since Dwayne. I actually knew Dwayne from the previous league, so when he started this league, I kind of started running with him and joined in. And it's a good league, and it's a lot of. Obviously there's purse payouts, there's broadcasted, got a lot of sponsors involved, and then it's really grown big time. So it's a great league to be a part of.
Let's get a word in with Justin Levine real quick. Justin, you got a copy?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well, brother. Well, you're back up into the top 10 here. What do you think about the rest of this race here, man? This is going to be kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, I hope it runs out and it's a nice green flag run. We all sideways, really pedaling it.
18 to go. Going to be 17 to go at the line. And I guess we were kind of a little bit late getting somebody up here to talk to, but we were trying to cover a lot of the bases there and talking about a lot of stuff. But can you get to the victory lane here today?
I hope so. I keep making a spring adjustment, trying to help this truck turn. I'm going to do everything I can, hopefully avoid a wreck if there is, and see if we can end up in victory lane somehow.
And it's freaky fast, right?
Yeah.
All right, good luck, brother.
Thank you.
All right, Preet bringing them to the line once again here, Sawyer. Dwayne Cooper on the outside. We know Dwayne's no stranger to victory lane. Ace car's in.
The truck to beat here.
Yep.
Ready, green.
He's in mixed company up here because Spencer is pretty good too. Dwayne led that lap technically. Spencer with a good run. Dwayne way up the hill looking for some grip up there, but Gregory Thompson's going to slip by underneath. And there were 3 wide behind him. Walzenbach right in the mix. Marty Ray, Travis Brown. Oh my gosh. Travis right down there on the bottom. Breaking into 4th. They're still 3 wide. Marty Ray kind of like right in that what we used to call the sucker hole, and he gets spun. I figured that was going to come. I can't catch up to him. He's moving so fast. They got it going, though. Wow, I cannot believe that did not bring out the caution. Poor Marty, boy, he just got, wow, that's a, I can't believe that. Matthew Walzenbach back into fourth. I can't believe that did not bring out a caution. Justin Levine now up to 8th. Artie Peterson 9th, and Earl Arts now breaking back into the top 10. Jim Peterson, he's in 11th. He does have just a little damage. I think he got that actually from that accident right there. I think he got involved in that. He does have a little bit of right front damage and right rear damage. Rick Sybrands in 13th, coming from 23rd. And there's Rodney Wooford trying to get back to the front. He knows the laps are winding down. He's got to do it as quickly as possible, but safely as possible. That really kind of checked up the field a lot. Jeremy Funk, 15th. Raymond Rittenor in 16th. He's working his way to the front. He's used that reset, like I said, Sawyer. And his truck's pristine and clean now.
Yeah,
oh, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. He's still got damage.
He might be safe. I mean, he's still moving to the front there.
Yeah, well, as long as the truck's fast, why waste it, right?
Yeah. Hey, he's probably anticipating a late race. We might get. It's a very good thing.
Yep. Travis Brown to 3rd. We may have a pass for the lead here. Gregory Thompson looking to the inside of Spencer Preet. And they are coming up on lap traffic already, which could play a factor in this. They're going to go 3 wide. Wow, almost made contact too. Gregory Thompson did lead that lap, but not by much. Maybe a half a fender. Travis Brown and Matthew Walzenbach in a battle. Walzenbach to the inside of Travis Brown. And it looks like it's going to be Gregory Thompson at the line again. And he does beat Spencer Preet to the line again. Those two are still in a tight battle up here. And they got more lap traffic coming up on them.
And I know that Greg and his team put a lot of work this week into this Charlotte setup. So we know they have fast trucks. It's a matter if they can, finish it off.
Well, 1.5 mile tracks. This track and Atlanta were about my favorite 1.5 mile tracks. I love Atlanta. I used to be able to run. I had a setup there that I could run flat foot for like 40 laps. Flat foot. I'd pass cars like they were standing still. Here comes Spencer Preet back to the inside. Now he's going to try to take the lead back from Gregory Thompson. And not able to do it. Gregory had the line. Back in the field here a little ways. David Anderson, our points leader, finds himself in 6th place. He is 2.4 seconds back. And the laps are winding down here, folks. They've only got 8 laps to go. They only run to lap 90. The reason why it's set to 100 is because that gives them a time enough to do a couple of green-white checkers if they need it. Jeremy Funk in 12th place, coming from 21st. Peterson right there sitting in 13th. This is a pretty heavy-duty pack of trucks sitting right here. Pondo Co. Rodney Wooford mired into this. The clock's ticking, the laps are winding down, and it doesn't look like Rodney's going to be able to make it up there to the front.
Yeah, he's going to need a coffee.
It's going to be a heck of a finish. Waldenbach gets around Spencer Preet now.
Preet is really falling off. I'm really surprised for that.
Gregory Thompson coming up on more lap traffic. They get out of the way, let these leaders go by. Just kind of a respect thing there, that these guys, sure, you got every right to be on the track and the leaders should have to work to get around you, but it's kind of a respect thing. I wouldn't want to be, not give the guy respect, and then the next time roles might be reversed. Oh, Spencer Preet just got clear up by the wall. I'm not sure. There might have been contact there between him and Travis Brown.
The way he was so strong at the beginning and through the middle part of this race, I'm really surprised that he's falling off this bad towards the end of this run. I mean, I guess he wasn't adjusting his truck or something, because everybody else has seemed to come to life at this point.
Yep. Well, David Anderson goes into fourth as he gets around Spencer Preet. 4 laps to go, folks. Got a lot of drivers that are taking it behind the wall. Stephen Hendren, Daniel Holloway, Eric Tanaka out of the race. And a few of them sitting on pit road: Jason Raudebush, Gary Champion, and Mark Vega. And Earl Arts. Earl Arts is on pit road as well. But it doesn't look like anybody's going to have anything unless Walzenbach's gotten something saved up. He better hustle.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Uh-oh. Caution is out. Oh my, we got a big one back here. We will get back to green, folks. Let's go see what happened.
That'll put us in green, white, checker.
Yep. Kevin Hash. Not sure what happened over watching here. Oh, lap truck ahead of him. Looks like he got loose. Oh, that was Spencer Preet, wasn't it? I believe. Yeah, Spencer got... Oh, man, he was battling a very loose truck right there. Whatever damage he got, that really did a lot of damage to his truck.
Man, that's a shame. Kevin Hash had such a good, solid run going.
Yes,
too.
he did. Yes,
Yeah,
he
he's
did.
kind of new to the league. He hadn't been out here much, but he was definitely, just biding his time, and that's a shame.
That was Spencer Preet that he got extremely loose coming out of the turn. That damage on his truck, I think, is really showing right now. All right,
yeah, that's so surprising to see such a dominant truck in the early parts just fall off and struggle that bad towards the end, and end up causing a caution that would bring us into green, white, checkered. So that's surprising, really.
Well, let's see if we can get Matthew Walzenbach up here, if I can find him. Yeah, there he is. All right, Matthew Walzenbach, you got a copy?
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Well, you got a green, white checker coming up here. Can you pass that guy ahead of you?
Well, Greg is my teammate here and stuff, so I'm gonna, if I can get by him, I'm gonna do it cleanly. We were just hoping, we were half a lap from taking that white flag there before that caution came out, so I'm not gonna race him too hard. I just want to make sure to secure a good finish for both of us.
All right,
Come on, Matt. Your teammates. Hey,
got one lap.
Teammates, but this is for the win. Don't fool us now.
Hey,
we know you want that win.
I do want to win. Don't get me wrong, but I got to do what's best for the team right now because I need to get him locked in. So we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, you're not gonna take a fall for a teammate, but you're not gonna go out there and try to wreck your teammate for the win either.
Exactly. I mean, okay, if he screws up and I get by him, then that's
great.
So be it. But I'm not gonna put him in a position that he screws up, like pinching him and stuff like that, because we've had a good strategy. We've been working on this all week, and Radical Racing 1 and 2 right now.
Roger that. All right. Well, wish you the best out there, Matthew. It's been a great race out here. A lot of tough racing, and you still got one more lap to see if you can get a win.
Oh yeah, we'll see what we can do. I've come from the back twice now because I led and then got wrecked and had to drive through all this, and I'm just happy to be up here.
All right. Well, good luck, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. All right. Back up front, Gregory Thompson might be a little concerned, but you know what? I think he's happy. He's got that new paint job on that truck, that camo paint job. I think he's hoping that nobody sees him out there, say.
That's right.
Kind of blends in with the background with that camo, and nobody's out here watching him. He's gonna steal the win. So let's see if it works out. That new paint job might bring him some good luck tonight. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? BM? Abbas, sorry I haven't been saying hello. I've been really paying attention. Rodney, Ronimus, how you doing? That must be Junior, because I think Senior's in the race. Yeah, Junior must be in chat. So, all right, lights are out. They're doubling up. They're going to get the green. The next time by will be the white, and then the next time by will be the checkered, folks. So they got one lap. I guess actually two, really.
Yeah, I was about to say, we made that mistake last time. They have two laps. The green, then a white, then a checkered.
Then a checkered, right.
But if a caution comes out before that white, we'll have another 10.
Exactly. I'm hoping and praying that this everything works out for these guys, and we do see a Radical Racing bringing home 1-2.
And I learned this the hard way last week, but if the caution comes out after the white flag, which iRacing will display the caution, you're not to obey that caution and race back to the line.
Okay.
You know, we saw Dwayne win the race off of that
right
confusion last week.
All right, well, here we go. Pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's the green. Okay, next time by will be the white flag, folks, as long as they don't get involved in a wreck here. With David Anderson diving around here, he's trying to figure out where he wants to go, high or low. He's looking for the fastest lane. Trying to hang Matthew Walzenbach out to drive. Travis Brown slipping in there, taking up second. Anderson right behind him in third on the bottom. Brown up high. Wow, putting a block on Matthew Walzenbach. Anderson says, yeah, that's just what I needed. White flag in the air. This is the last lap. Can anybody get it there? Anybody got anything for Gregory Thompson? We got a spin, but the white flag has already been out. No caution.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
It's a race back to the line, and it looks like it's going to be Gregory Thompson coming home with the win. Congratulations to him for grabbing the win here. And we can't do this the right way, but we're going to do it this way, okay? So now I'm correct, right? Well, I guess Sawyer left. I guess he left. Okay, well, according to my records here now, the way this is going to end up, Gregory Thompson wins, David Anderson second, and Travis Brown third. So we will get them all up here and talk to them here in just a second. All right, we're in the booth here with Gregory Thompson, bringing home the win here tonight, winning the third segment and the race overall. Gregory, congratulations to you. What a fabulous job you did out there tonight. How much luck do you think that new paint job brought you tonight?
Oh, I don't think it was luck at all. I think this truck, Radical Racing, brought a bunch of fast trucks to the racetrack tonight. We spent all week tuning and fooling with the setups. If you notice, Matthew Welzenbach, my teammate, was up here with me. I mean, we were going to finish 1-2 had that caution not come out. But, you know, I got to say congrats to him for finishing fourth as well. But overall, Radical Racing did very well tonight. And Jim Peterson is also part of Radical. He's also the sponsor of this series.
Right. Well, tell me about the racing out there. You kind of stayed right in the grasp of this win all night long in the top five, but this being your first segment that you won and winning the race overall, how good's that feel on a 1.5 mile track?
Feels good. I like running mile and a half. So I'm not one of these typical super speedway only racers. I race other leagues where we race short tracks, we race road courses, we race all different tracks on iRacing. So when they said Charlotte here, I was like, oh yeah, this is one I'm ticking off on my calendar to mark as a win.
Oh wow, well that's good. That's pretty bold statement, but you backed it up tonight. I gotta say, man, that was great. Great racing out there tonight. Well, Gregory, anybody you want to thank for this victory or give a shout out to? Somebody might be watching.
Yeah, I'll thank my wife, Jenny. I don't know if she's watching or not, but I want to make sure she gets a thank you there. And also, she actually sponsors my truck normally. It's LuLaRoe with Jenny Thompson. So I normally have the rainbow colored truck there. And I want to thank Dwayne for sponsoring or putting these races on, and Homes Now for actually sponsoring these races.
Very good, very good. Well, congratulations again, Gregory. Go celebrate that win. Break open a bottle of champagne or whatever your favorite beverage is, and celebrate that victory because it was very well deserved.
I appreciate it, man, and I really enjoyed this one, especially on Veterans Day, and happy Veterans Day to all the vets out there.
Yes, don't want to forget that. All right, we thank you for your service too, sir.
I appreciate it.
All right, let's catching up with second place here in our points leader, David Anderson. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, you managed to slip by there on the inside when Travis kind of drifted up the hill. I bet you kind of were like, yes, that opened up the bottom for you to slip in there. What were your thoughts there with the green-white checkered?
Actually, I wasn't sure what I was going to have for these guys. There was a spin out with a few laps to go, 7 or 8 laps maybe, and it kind of separated me from that front pack. And so I didn't know if they were just pulling away because they were just faster, or I didn't know. So when we had the caution, I was like, wow, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have anything for these guys. And got a pretty good restart, dropped down to the bottom. The 01 car drifted up, and I took his place. And I'll tell you right now, if we had one more lap, I would have taken this thing home tonight.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it was pretty good racing out there. We seen some 2 wide and even some 3 wide there for a little while. We seen who was that? Marty Ray. He was in a couple of 3 wide situations tonight. How do you feel about the 3 wide racing out here, on Charlotte? I mean, I know, looking at it from my perspective, it looks like there's plenty of room out there to do 3 wide racing. But when you're out there on the track and you're looking out that windshield, it doesn't look like it's too 3 wide friendly, does it?
No, it really doesn't. There's funnels too. When you come into each of these turns and the tri-oval, it's like a funnel. So everybody wants to kind of squeeze in there, and that's tough. 3 wide when you're doing that brings me back to my old cycling days. We'd run these little criterium races around little industrial areas, and we'd be all spread out on two wide streets, and we'd come into the turns, and there's only enough room for one bike. And it reminds me of that, and that's the most dangerous spot on the course, obviously. So yeah, three wide stuff.
Yeah, when you think about when you go, I know Charlotte, the bottom line is where you want to be going into the turns, pretty much.
Green. Not going green. Not going green.
But when you go into the turns, you really don't want to be on the high side. You want to kind of be on that bottom. So if you go into a turn and you're 3 wide and you're stuck up there close to the wall, chances are you're probably going to get a piece of the wall.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, it's tough. These cars they sort of changed throughout the run. At the beginning you could keep it down there and get right down on the inside really quick. But towards the end, you wanted to kind of save your stuff a little bit, and you're riding a little bit higher or starting out way wider, and not really getting down to that inside lane as soon, and
right.
So it was that's kind of the story of my race, really.
Yeah.
I was doing the best I could to try to save my stuff, and early on, Spencer Preet was tough. He did a really nice job of pinning me down on one of those runs, and he pinned me down for about 7 or 8 laps, and his tires were just better at the end of that run.
He's a good racer. He showed it here tonight. Sawyer Ott was telling me he won, was it last night or the other night or something in a race you guys were in? So he definitely kind of showed you what he's showed you guys what he's made of.
Yeah, and I've raced in other leagues with him, and he's a good, clean, fast driver.
Is all right. Well, congratulations on your second place, David, and this should help you maintain your points lead too. This will kind of maybe even stretch that out a little bit further. But anybody you want to thank for your second place finish tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. The Homes Now, Jim Peterson's organization, great organization, and I'm really proud to kind of, run in this league under that name. Like to thank you for broadcasting. You do a great job. I love going back and watching these races. It's pretty fun. And yeah, I'd like to thank Dwayne for putting this thing together and giving me something to do on a Saturday night. And I'd like to thank every veteran out there that's ever served or will serve in the future.
All right, David. Well, we'll see you back next week. I think go K&N cars at the old Daytona. What do you think about that?
It should be a handful.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, all in your ploy to try to maintain that points lead. That's what you're maintaining and looking for right now. So, all right. Well, congrats again, and we'll see you next week.
All right, take it easy, Rudy.
All right, Travis Brown, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Travis, it's been a few minutes since I've seen you.
Yeah.
How's it going out there, brother? Boy, good, solid run tonight.
Yeah, it's going pretty good lately. I can't complain. Man, I really wanted that one. I thought I could have had it, but there's definitely some things I could have done different there on that last restart. But I don't know. Third ain't too bad. I mean, we had a interesting race because we started out with too much tape and had to pit, and then it was just coming from the back to the front. And got to thank Michael Cozy Jr. He was helping me out a ton up there, making adjustments and all that stuff for me. So yeah, those adjustments really helped. Preet built the setup, so he had a good run going until he got in the wall up there, and then it was just up to me. And I don't know, I kind of blew it. I feel like I definitely could have gotten around him had I done a few things differently.
Well, we've seen you kind of drift up there coming around, and that opened the bottom up there for Dave Anderson to slip in underneath you. Was that just to kind of slow up the 29, or did you just kind of misread the turn and drifted up there?
No, I had a run coming down the back stretch, and the 88 stayed low, and the 29 was still to my outside, so I was pretty much boxed in, and I probably should have just booted the 88 up the track out of the way, and I could have made the corner a lot better, but I just had a bad angle, and I tried backing it up and not getting into the 88, and by the time I had that angle, I just pushed up. So looking back on it, I probably should have just moved the 88, and I could have gone through and settled it between me and probably the 44 or whoever, and but I didn't, and we still got third out of it. So good win to the 88. He drove a pretty good race. I know he was up there for a lot of it. So congrats to him, but yeah, just a few things I could have done different, and wish I would have.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a live and learn process. It seems like every race that we go in, you live and learn by, you live through your mistakes and you try to make it better the next time you go out. So hopefully you can apply this to next week. Next week they go K&N cars at the old Daytona. What do you got there?
Oh, I'm really confident going in there. Hopefully we'll have our full team there. That's why I joined this league with the super speedways. I've kind of I'm a one-trick pony. I suck most other places, so I don't even bother going to other places anymore. And I don't know. I guess tonight I still got a little bit of talent left, which Charlotte really isn't that hard. It's still pretty much wide open. So yeah, I feel like we'll be pretty good over there. I've run decent the few races I've run over here, so I'd like to think I can keep that up. But I guess we'll just have to see.
I was pretty impressed with your run tonight, man. You did well. You did actually very well. You didn't lead any laps, but you were bidding for that top position a couple of times. So anybody you want to thank tonight for your third place finish, Travis?
Just Cozy and Preet, they helped me a ton. They've been helping me a ton for years. So them, and give a shout out to everybody over at the BCR Bazaar. Thank them for all their support.
All right. And we'll see you next time, Travis. Thanks for talking with us.
Appreciate it.
All right, folks, let's run down through the final result. Well, I guess we can't really run down through the results because they're not going to be correct. But congratulations to our winner tonight, Gregory Thompson. For Cyber Racing, folks, thanks for watching tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.